Welcome to this week's WAC Fast Break Extra. I'm Kendra Sheehan. Today we have UT Arlington men's basketball 6'10 grad student Lance Ware joining. Lance, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us and a couple of tough road games this past week. Where is this team at as you look to refocus and host California Baptist at home this week?
I think our main focus should be just practice, getting better. We watched a lot of film, so just keying in on the things that we saw on film and just working towards those goals that we've set as a team and that the coaches gave us so we can get ready for this upcoming week.
What has been that main point of emphasis in practice? What did you see on the film that you're trying to incorporate into this week?
A lot of stuff is just a lot of more effort stuff. We got to do a better job rebounding. We just got to move the ball better and just overall just play harder.
When you look at your game, you lead the Mavs in scoring, rebounding, field goal percentage. You're one of the top shot blockers in the WAC. How have you developed your game to have such an overall well-rounded performance night in and night out?
First, I think that I was just focused on rebounding, and then my point guard started getting me easy shots, so it made the scoring part a lot easier. So I just give credit to my point guards for being able to find me when I'm down low and give me easy buckets.
Where do you take the most pride in your game?
I think that the most part of my game probably comes from rebounding and trying to shut down whoever I'm guarding.
Now, you came from Villanova, but before that, you were at Kentucky with head coach KT Turner with the Mavericks. Describe your two's relationship that brought you back together once again, this time in Arlington.
Yeah, I think that as soon as me and him met, we instantly clicked. And I was always in his office or I was always talking to him. I was always calling him. So he was kind of like my everything, like my therapist, my friend, my coach. Like he was there through everything, especially at Kentucky. And we just, got a great relationship there. And then obviously we both left the same year. He got this job. And I still checked on him. We probably talked a little bit less because obviously he's a head coach now, super busy, and I was across the country doing my thing. But we always stayed in contact. He always helped me if I ever had a question or if I ever was having a hard time. I'll call him and he'll give me some advice. So when I said that I was transferring again and he was the coach, it was like it just everything worked out perfect because I know him as a person, I know him as a coach, and we have the same values. So it was somewhere where I wanted to be.
You also got to be reunited with your former strength coach in Mike Boomeyer. How has his approach helped maximize your success on the floor?
Yeah, I love Mike. Him and Mike, both of those guys, I like formed a great relationship with when I was at Kentucky. So both of them are here. So it was like a double whammy, and it was like no brainer. But Mike, he's great in the weight room, a great person, and he's really just trying to help me get my body to this top level and being able to perform at a high level.
What were your main takeaways from each of your stops, Kentucky, Villanova, that really helped shape you to the player that you are and learn from some of those previous coaching staffs, those previous experiences to help you excel in your grad year?
Yeah, I think that when I was at Kentucky, obviously it's like a lot, and it's like every day is like somebody's national championship game, and you're playing in a whole bunch of big games. So I think that I took away just like how to be in pressure situations and go out there and perform in front of, 20,000 or 15,000 people. I took that away. Obviously, great coaches at both places. Um, but yeah, I would just kind of take away just how to play the game the right way, play hard, and just leave everything out there on the court.
When you got to reunite with KT Turner in person, was it like no time had passed? I know you guys had been separated, but then the big return and reunite together.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you see your friend that you haven't talked to or like been around in a long time. It just everything just flows naturally. It's just like just right where we left off when we were at Kentucky, and he told me he was getting a different job, and I told him I was transferring. We wished each other both luck. Still kept in contact. Obviously, I haven't seen him for a year, but when I did see him, when I came on my visit, it was just like I seen him yesterday.
How easy was it for you to connect with this new team coming in as that grad transfer?
I think it was really easy to connect. We have great guys on this team. Everybody wants to learn. Everybody wants to be coached, um, either like by coaches or by players. So I think that's really important. And I mean, I love this team that I'm on right now. We have great guys. Everybody plays hard. Everybody's all about winning, and we're all about the same stuff. So it makes it easy. So we're all like have stuff in common. So.
What has Coach Turner challenged you with this year, whether it's leadership off the floor, on the floor, or just a specific part of your game?
Definitely trying to be a leader. I talk a lot, so especially to my teammates. So I'm like kind of a natural leader. But just be better. Just take like my leadership skills to another level. Try to get, guys to be at 10 all the time when maybe they're comfortable being at 8. So I try to raise their intensity level to a 10. And just trying to get me to play as hard as possible. Like whether that be for like 5 minutes and then I'll get a sub, but just play 100% for 5 minutes and then get a sub and just don't take any downtime. And I learned that from him, and I'm trying to apply that to my game. And yeah, I would say those two things.
You mentioned you're a talker. So has being a leader always come naturally to you, even your freshman year? Or is that something that you really have developed and grown over the course of your collegiate career?
No, I think that it's always been there. I don't know why people even listen to me, but I just noticed that people start listening to me. So that means I have to say the right things and do the right things because I know people are going to listen and people are going to, watch what I do. And I don't want them to be like, oh, well, Lance did this, so I did it too. So I always just try to do the right thing. I always try to give good criticism and just try to help everybody whenever I can.
Great way to be. And, we're just 1 month away from WAC Vegas. What does this team need to do to set the team up for a long, successful run in the tournament?
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing right now is to make sure everybody's healthy. We've been dealing with, injuries and a few guys being sick. So just get all that behind us and then everybody come in ready to play, go play 100%, rebound, defend, and just be scrappy.
Well, Lance, we appreciate you taking some time as UT Arlington will host CBU this Thursday in the College Park Center. That's going to be a 4 p.m. tip on ESPN Plus.
Thank you.